Power at the line, keeps it in, slides it across to the net with a chance, scores! Sabres work it up top. Rasmus Dahlin inside on Verhaeghe. Yoki Harju opens up for the shot, scores! Lindgren wearing a jaw protector out there, 55 for the Rangers. Far circle shot, scores! That one gets by Shesterkin as Rasmus Dahlin slid it low along the ice. And it's an early lead for Buffalo.
Dahlin just comes down. It's a clear lane.
Alex tucks side of the net. Now Rasmus Dahlin for Thompson, scores! Cousins wins it back. Dahlin wasting no time. Scores! A rocket from the captain. And the game is tied. A power play goal.
Dahlin doesn't even want to take any time. He just steps right into this one and look at just boom.
Sabres now down a goal. They took 28 seconds to tie it up earlier. There's Dahlin, scores!
And he gets it right on a slant and just redirects it up and over.
30 seconds to go. Move for Dahlin! Score!
He broke his stick. Perfect pass to Dahlin. In the middle of that pass. Gobbled up by Smith, and he is hammered. Rasmus Dahlin across to get Smith just inside the Nashville line. Sabres work it up top. Here's Dahlin, near circle. Fires and scores! Rasmus Dahlin scores for the Buffalo Sabres to tie the game, and that gives him 73 for his career.
And Dahlin just face to face with the goaltender right there, pulls it by his blocker.
We had the faces of a bunch of fight callers at the shot of a knockout. There's a knockout blow as Jason Zucker with a blast.
Now we're playing well.
Kulich just on his 7th draw. There's a shot, scores! Another face-off win by Yuri Kulich, and J.J. Peterka puts the Sabres on top 3-2. Sabres working above the Rangers D. How about Dahlin with a dance? Scores! Rasmus Dahlin with a delicious move and the finish. It's 5-0 Buffalo.
A nice job here, just pulling it across the top, taking that time and space. And Dahlin, what a shot right here. Look at what he had to put this puck through.
Yeah, he'd prefer no ceilings. He's 6'6".
Tip, score!
Benson has given the Sabres a 1-0 lead.
Great pass there, and Benson on that backside. Nice saucer pass over Maroon stick. Dahlin walks it to the far circle. Here's a lane. Scores! Rasmus Dahlin!
Good puck movement. They got traffic in front.
As will Tage Thompson, who gains the Senators line. Drew on him quickly, then tried to clear it out. Thompson across. Peterka scores! What a pass, what a finish. Bumper spot for Tage creeping in. Far side, that shot scores!
And another one for Paul. Charging back the other way. Buffalo, they score! Rasmus Dahlin answers immediately.
Takes a little bit of a turnover in the middle of the ice as Gensel gets turned around and the loose puck pops to Dahlin. The Sabres captain rips this.
Buffalo changing. Power sends it across, and now up, and some room here for Kulich. Dances in with a shot, scores! Byram keeps it. Up high, 15 seconds, it scores! Rasmus Dahlin! The captain buries it! We're tied with 13.6 seconds to go! Hit over the line. Peterka drops it. Dahlin looks, sends it, fires, circle, scores! Yuri Kulich!
This is a beautiful pass across right here from Dahlin. And look at that shot.
Pass into the slot, curling away Bernard Docker. Great pass, scores! Rasmus Dahlin with the shot, the setup from Bernard Docker.
What a cannon. Boom, right there, far side, beats Comrie, perfectly placed in that corner.
The power play unit to the red line and into the offensive zone. Dahlin leaves it for Tage Thompson. Thompson dangles his way through, and then right out of the shooting lane, up top for Dahlin, and a blast, scores!
This goes back to the point. Dahlin with a quick slapper right there.
To Dahlin. They're buzzing now. Dahlin. One-timer, Thompson, almost handcuffed. Is it in? It's 2-0.
Krebs plays it back to the line. Dahlin holds the shot. Cousins scores! Dylan Cousins in the high slot has tied the game. It's 2-2 in San Jose. Dahlin scampers out of the box. He'll pressure Terry on the near wall. Down to the corner with a big hit. Down on the ice, Dahlin, high slot, takes a shot, scores! I don't know if that was tipped. It may have been by Zucker, who gets one for the Buffalo Sabres, and it's a 1-0 lead here in the third period. There's a lead for Dahlin, left wall, walks in, fires a shot, scores! That's your captain right there, tying the game at 3.
And this is what he does right here. He just steps down the wall here after receiving the puck from Tuck. Slides, a nice little curl and drag. He does that so well.
Again, that time is Zuccarello, but Dahlin's going to drop it back. Here's Peterka with a shot, scores! The Sabres are on the board. Some good puck movement on the entry. Rasmus Dahlin takes a bump behind the net, but Conley flips that one out. And it'll find its way over center, where Benson, Tage Thompson's got a 2-on-1, holds it, drags it, scores! 27 seconds in. Yuri Kulich to come down and take control of the puck, and he does. Works it up high in the zone. Nice little move at the line there, to say the least. And no shot on net now. It might actually fall back towards Dahlin with a shot, scores! And Rasmus Dahlin started all that with some artistry, and he finishes it with his own signature goal to make it 2-0 Buffalo.
Oh, he almost broke that guy's ankles at the blue line there when he stepped around him. Finds that soft side, but he steps around Fabro right there. He just kind of pulls it around him a little bit.
Gains the Islander line, kept in by Kulich, high slot, passes off, far post, oh, tipped and then it scores! Sticking with the play, Benson going to the net. Far circle, Dahlin up top, Peterka wants it back again, scores! For Peyton Krebs. Up top, Byram, one-timer, far circle, scores! That puck dribbles in and sat right there on the line. Stick blocking that one. J.J. Peterka, Dahlin, he'll take the shot. There is a rebound, scores! Jason Zucker. Sabres working it around for Alex Tuck. Man advantage, Dahlin with a shot, scores!
That's the shot, comes from Dahlin.
Right there.
And right there, just deflects.
Over Boston Bruin, Dahlin, couple of nice shake and bake moves at the blue line. Now it's Connor Clifton, sends it to the net, scores!
Those kind of guys can't play in spurts and can't
get it. Rasmus Dahlin threw it to the net. Traffic was there. Alex Tuck was that traffic raiser. Vanacek came out. 3 seconds to go. Dahlin again. Walks in. Peterka scores! Just as the time expired on the power play, and the Sabres have tied the game. Peterka getting it back again. Dahlin will send it back that way. There's a jam play, scores. Alex Tuck at the near post.
Yeah, he just allowed everybody to work it around, and eventually see how he got his feet together. He got his stick out there just in case that puck got by his stick. It might deflect in off his feet.
Dahlin. Design play here. Scores! Rasmus Dahlin. He took a look before that play happened, and Lafferty was on it. That's the captain there.
Yeah, and we've talked about Sam Lafferty here all night. He's had great looks, great opportunities.
Yeah, the Sabres are 3 for their last 14 on the power play, 1 for 8 versus Florida on the season. Florida Panthers penalty kills 16 of the last 18 they faced.
Dahlin in front, scores! What a return pass on the rush. Again, Rasmus Dahlin starts the play, and he's there to finish it, and the Sabres get the power play goal. It's 1-0.
Oh, nice pass right there, and Dahlin just going to the net here. Dahlin starts it off. He gains the zone, and then the little dish to Zucker, and then he just gets in behind the D right there. But what a pass by Zucker back to Dahlin. You see how Dahlin just takes charge at times right there. He's surrounded by 4 guys, just dishes it off.